What if you could get inside the mind of one of Wall Street's most respected analysts and discover the 3 stocks he says you absolutely need to own right now? Dan Ives, a top analyst at Wedbush Securities, has a track record that speaks for itself. Ives's recommendations carry real weight, and many of his calls have proven accurate over the years. Now, after the latest pullback in tech stocks, he's doubling down and placing his biggest bets on these 3 names as his top picks in the AI space. We're talking about a trailblazer in advanced computing, a pioneer in data-driven intelligence, and a giant that's redefining artificial intelligence. These companies are the architects of the AI revolution, each with a unique competitive advantage and massive growth potential. We'll break down each company, look at the numbers, and see exactly why Dan Ives is so bullish on them. Get ready to take notes. These insights could change your investment strategy. Hit the like button, let's get 1,000 likes on this one, share the video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next important financial investing update. First up on our list is Advanced Micro Devices, ticker symbol AMD. This is a company that, for decades, was often overshadowed by its larger rivals, but has now emerged as one of the most dynamic and innovative players in the global semiconductor industry. AMD's journey is a testament to resilience, strategic vision, and relentless innovation. Once considered the perennial underdog, AMD has transformed itself into a true powerhouse in advanced computing. This remarkable turnaround is largely credited to the visionary leadership of CEO Dr. Lisa Su, who took the helm in 2014. Under her guidance, AMD has not only survived, but thrived, outpacing expectations and redefining what's possible in the world of high-performance computing. The story of AMD's comeback is legendary in tech circles, but what's even more impressive is their aggressive push into high-margin, high-growth markets, specifically data centers and artificial intelligence. These sectors are the backbone of the digital economy, powering everything from cloud computing to the latest breakthroughs in AI. Every AI model, every cloud service, every byte of data that moves across the internet relies on the muscle of data centers. AMD's 𝗗𝗚𝗧 server processors have become a favorite among enterprise customers for their industry-leading performance, energy efficiency, and cost-effectiveness. As companies demand more computing power, AMD's chips are increasingly at the heart of the world's most advanced data centers. Major tech giants like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are lining up to partner with AMD. These partnerships are not just about buying chips. They're about co-innovating and building the next generation of cloud and AI infrastructure. By diversifying their supply chains and embracing AMD's technology, these companies are driving a wave of innovation that's reshaping the industry. In the race to dominate AI hardware, AMD's MI300X accelerator is a game-changer. This chip is designed to handle the most demanding AI workloads, from training massive language models to powering real-time inference in the cloud. With the MI300X, AMD is positioning itself as the only real alternative to the current market leader, opening up a multi-billion-dollar opportunity in AI accelerators. According to analyst Dan Ives, AMD's growth story is powered by a dual engine. On one side, the company remains strong in PCs and gaming, and on the other, it's seeing explosive growth in data centers and AI. This balanced approach gives AMD both stability and massive upside potential. AMD's Ryzen CPUs and Radeon GPUs are the backbone of its core business, keeping the company competitive in the fiercely contested PC and gaming markets. These products are beloved by gamers, creators, and professionals for their performance and value. Meanwhile, the company's expansion into AI and data centers is opening up entirely new revenue streams that could dwarf its traditional business. The total addressable market for AI accelerators is projected to reach hundreds of billions of dollars in the coming years. Even if AMD captures just a modest share of this rapidly expanding market, the impact on its top and bottom lines could be enormous. Investors are watching closely, as the stakes have never been higher. AMD's acquisition of Xilinx was a strategic masterstroke. By bringing Xilinx's expertise in adaptive computing and FPGAs into the fold, AMD has dramatically expanded its product portfolio. Now, the company can offer solutions for everything from networking and telecommunications to specialized AI applications, making it a one-stop shop for customers with complex computing needs. But hardware is only part of the story. AMD's open-source software stack, ROCm, is gaining traction with developers and researchers worldwide. By building an open ecosystem, AMD is lowering barriers to entry and encouraging innovation, which could help it rival, and even surpass, the competition in the long run. Financially, AMD is firing on all cylinders. The company is growing both revenue and profit margins, a sign of strong demand and effective cost management. Its ability to command premium pricing for its most advanced products shows that customers see real value in what AMD offers. Of course, the risks are real. The semiconductor industry is fiercely competitive, with high stakes and rapid technological change, but with 𝗗𝗟𝗧 at the helm, AMD has consistently executed on its strategy, outmaneuvering larger rivals and delivering results quarter after quarter. Her track record is hard to bet against. Advanced Micro Devices carries a market capitalization of $354.14 billion, with earnings per share of $1.91 and a price-to-earnings ratio of 113.89. In 2024, AMD generated $25.78 billion in revenue and reported net income of $1.64 billion, reflecting healthy top-line growth but very thin bottom-line margins compared with some peers. For investors, AMD sits at the intersection of three unstoppable trends: gaming, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence. Each of these sectors is growing rapidly, and AMD is uniquely positioned to benefit from all three. Whether it's powering the latest 𝗗𝗟𝗨𝗦 games, enabling cloud services, or accelerating AI breakthroughs, AMD is at the center of the action. Behind the scenes, AMD's engineers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, developing new architectures and technologies that will shape the future of computing. Their relentless focus on innovation and execution is what sets AMD apart from the competition. It's a story of innovation, execution, and strategic positioning, a company that has reinvented itself and is now leading the charge into the next era of technology. That's why AMD is Dan Ives' first pick, a stable core business with a massive AI catalyst and a management team that knows how to deliver. As the world becomes more digital, more connected, and more intelligent, keep a close eye on AMD. The company's next chapter is just beginning, and it promises to be one of the most exciting stories in tech. Next up, let's dive into Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR, a company that's become almost synonymous with the future of data analytics and artificial intelligence. Palantir is a true pioneer in the world of data-driven intelligence. Since its founding, the company has been at the forefront of transforming how organizations, ranging from government agencies to Fortune 500 giants, leverage data to make smarter, faster decisions. Their platforms are the backbone for some of the most complex analytics operations in the world, helping clients sift through mountains of information to find the insights that matter most. What sets Palantir apart is its unique technology stack. Their two flagship platforms, Gotham and Foundry, are the secret sauce behind their success. Gotham, designed for government and defense, and Foundry, tailored for commercial enterprises, both excel at turning messy, scattered, and often unstructured data into clear, actionable intelligence. These platforms don't just organize data, they empower users to ask complex questions and get answers in real time, even as the data landscape shifts. Foundry in particular has become a game changer for businesses. It allows companies to seamlessly integrate all their data sources, no matter how siloed or fragmented, and then use advanced analytics to uncover trends, predict outcomes, and optimize operations. For many organizations, Foundry turns data into a true superpower, fueling everything from supply chain management to product innovation. And here's the kicker: once a company builds its operations on Foundry, switching to another platform becomes incredibly difficult and costly. This creates what's known as high switching costs, making Palantir's software extremely sticky. As a result, Palantir enjoys strong recurring revenue streams, with customers often locked in for years, if not decades. On the government side, Palantir's Gotham platform is nothing short of mission critical. It's deeply embedded in the operations of the U.S. military, intelligence agencies, and law enforcement. The trust and security clearances required to operate at this level create a near monopoly, making it almost impossible for competitors to break in. Gotham helps agencies track threats, manage resources, and respond to crises in real time. But Palantir isn't just resting on its laurels. The company is rapidly evolving with the rise of artificial intelligence. Their new Artificial Intelligence Platform, or AIP, is designed to let customers harness the power of generative AI, like large language models, securely on their own proprietary data. This is a huge differentiator, as most companies are wary of sending sensitive data to third-party AI providers. The response to AIP has been nothing short of explosive. Demand is surging, with companies across industries, from healthcare to manufacturing to finance, signing multi-million-dollar deals after just a few days of testing the platform. Palantir's ability to deliver secure enterprise-grade AI solutions is opening up entirely new markets and revenue streams. This surge in demand is accelerating Palantir's growth trajectory. The company's commercial business is expanding rapidly, adding new clients and industries at a record pace, while its government contracts provide a stable, reliable foundation. This dual-engine growth model is rare and highly attractive to investors. Financially, Palantir has reached a major milestone: GAAP profitability. This is a significant achievement for a company that invested heavily in growth for years. Profitability not only strengthens Palantir's balance sheet, but also paves the way for inclusion in the S&P 500 index, a move that could attract billions in new institutional investment and further boost the stock. At the helm is CEO Alex Karp, whose mission-driven leadership has shaped Palantir's culture and vision. Karp is known for his outspoken views and his commitment to using technology for good. His leadership attracts top-tier talent and keeps the company laser-focused on solving some of the world's most critical and complex problems. Analyst Dan Ives describes Palantir as a trifecta, a near monopoly in government, explosive growth in the commercial sector, and a cutting-edge AI platform that's unlocking massive new markets. This combination positions Palantir as a unique force at the intersection of data, security, and artificial intelligence. Of course, there are risks. Palantir's high valuation means expectations are sky high, and the company has historically relied on a small number of large government contracts. However, the rapid growth of its commercial business is helping to diversify its revenue base and reduce that concentration risk. Palantir sits at a market cap of $401.49 billion while reporting earnings per share of 44 cents and an eye-watering price-to-earnings ratio of 382.84. Revenue for 2024 came in at $2.86 billion, with net income of $462.19 million, a profile that signals investor expectations are priced far ahead of current earnings. Ultimately, Palantir represents a long-term bet on the growing importance of data and AI in every sector of the global economy. As more organizations realize the value of turning their data into actionable intelligence, Palantir's platforms are poised to become even more indispensable. But for Dan Ives and many forward-looking investors, Palantir isn't just a software company, it's a bet on the future of intelligence, security, and the power of data to shape our world. Finally, we arrive at Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA, a company that has become synonymous with the AI revolution and the future of computing. Once known primarily for its graphics cards powering video games, Nvidia has transformed itself into a global powerhouse at the very heart of artificial intelligence, high-performance computing, and next-generation technology. Nvidia is the giant that's not just redefining AI and graphics, but is also powering breakthroughs in scientific research, self-driving cars, robotics, and even the metaverse. Their technology is the invisible engine behind some of the most exciting innovations of our time, enabling everything from advanced medical imaging to real-time language translation and creative generative AI tools. The company's journey is a testament to visionary leadership. Under CEO Jensen Huang, Nvidia made a bold bet on parallel processing, long before AI was a buzzword. Their GPUs, which started as tools for gamers, have evolved into the backbone of modern AI, powering massive data centers and supercomputers around the world. Huang's foresight and willingness to invest in unproven technology set Nvidia apart from its competitors. But Nvidia didn't stop at hardware. They built 𝗗𝗜𝗓, a revolutionary software platform that unlocked the true potential of their GPUs for developers and researchers. 𝗗𝗜𝗓 made it possible to harness the raw power of Nvidia chips for complex AI workloads, scientific simulations, and deep learning, essentially creating a new industry standard and a thriving ecosystem of innovation. When the generative AI boom exploded onto the scene, Nvidia's data center GPUs, like the H100 and B200, became the most coveted pieces of technology on the planet. These chips are the brains behind the world's most advanced AI models, from ChatGPT to cutting-edge research in climate science and drug discovery. The financial results speak for themselves. Nvidia's revenue and profits have soared to unprecedented heights, with quarterly growth rates exceeding 200% year over year. Wall Street has taken notice and the company's market cap has ballooned, making it one of the most valuable tech firms in history. Analysts and investors alike are watching Nvidia's every move as its performance continues to shatter expectations. Dan Ives believes this isn't just a temporary surge. He sees Nvidia as the foundational player in a new era of technology, with a long runway for growth as AI adoption accelerates across every sector of the economy. We are witnessing the dawn of a trillion-dollar AI infrastructure build-out. Data centers, cloud platforms, and entire industries are being reimagined around artificial intelligence, and Nvidia is at the very center of this transformation, providing the essential hardware and software that make it all possible. Every major industry, cloud computing, automotive, healthcare, finance, manufacturing, and more, now relies on Nvidia's computing power. Whether it's training autonomous vehicles, diagnosing diseases with AI, or optimizing financial trades in real time, Nvidia's technology is the common thread driving progress. What keeps Nvidia ahead is relentless innovation. The company continues to push the boundaries with new platforms like Blackwell and the B200, delivering ever greater performance, efficiency, and capabilities. Their R&D engine is unmatched, and they're constantly setting new standards for what's possible in AI and computing. Today, Nvidia is much more than a chip maker. They've become a full-stack AI platform company, offering not just hardware, but also networking, software, and cloud-based AI services. This integrated approach allows customers to build, deploy, and scale AI solutions faster and more efficiently than ever before. Their walled garden ecosystem is a powerful moat. By tightly integrating their hardware and software, Nvidia locks in customers and makes it extremely difficult for competitors to catch up or for clients to switch to alternative solutions. Demand for Nvidia's products is truly global. From the world's largest cloud providers to sovereign governments building national AI infrastructure, every sector and every region is being transformed by artificial intelligence, and Nvidia is the common denominator. Nvidia, which operates on a different scale altogether with a market capitalization of $4.31 trillion. The company delivered earnings per share of $4.04 and trades at a price-to-earnings ratio of 43.81. In 2024, Nvidia posted $60.92 billion in revenue and net income of $29.76 billion, underscoring its dominant position and exceptional profitability in the AI accelerator market. Of course, there are risks. Nvidia's valuation is sky-high, and expectations are enormous. Any stumble could send shockwaves through the market, but so far their dominance, pricing power, and ability to execute have been unmatched, keeping them firmly in the driver's seat. Jensen Huang himself has called this the iPhone moment of AI, a pivotal point where technology leaps forward and new industries are born. Just as the iPhone became the platform for the mobile era, Nvidia is now the foundation for the AI economy, enabling a wave of innovation that will shape the next decade and beyond. For Dan Ives and many others, Nvidia is the ultimate stock pick for the AI era, thanks to visionary leadership, a deep competitive moat, relentless innovation, and exposure to the biggest technological growth trend of our lifetime. As AI continues to reshape the world, Nvidia stands at the forefront, powering the future. So, there you have it, AMD, Palantir, and Nvidia, three companies at the heart of the AI revolution, each with Dan Ives' strong backing. But investing isn't just about stock picks, it's about understanding fundamentals and building a strategy that fits your goals. If you want to level up your investing skills, check out my Value Stocks Investing Master Course, link in the description. For exclusive stock tips and in-depth analysis, join the Stocks Galore Patreon community. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these three stocks do you think has the most explosive growth potential in the next 5 years? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay smart, stay invested.